In this video, we talk about three companies, Apple, Yahoo, and Vines, having trouble and what you can do in your business and learn about that. Hi, this is Terry Brock with terrybrock.com. You know, life keeps changing so fast, and in business, particularly if you're an entrepreneur, you really would like to have something that's certain. We know we can do this, we can do that. Well, I got news for you. On this planet, not going to happen. Not at all. So what we can do, though, is develop some skills that help us. I've seen some things happen, and you probably have too, that are changing dramatically. Matter of fact, you might have seen this in the news. Here, let's take a look here on my web here. I was reading an Advertising Age. It said, Vine's shocking shutdown throws web celebs for a loop. You might have read about that. They just shut down Vine. Twitter, who owns it, put it down. Now, I remember just a short time ago, some of the gurus in social media were saying, you got to get on Vine. Oh, this is the one. You got to be there. This is it. If you don't get on there, you'll be left behind. They play that little tune often, and they forget a fundamental concern and a fundamental principle that is there for business. But before I let you know what that is, I thought this was interesting. When you look at what's happening here with Vine shutting down, look, I said, you may have been clipped. It may even be mostly forgotten eventually, but it will always have a special place in the history of web culture. Twitter on Thursday said the budget cuts it announced along with its latest quarterly results would also mean discontinuing Vine, the company which brought it before it even went live in 2012. You see, there were people that did a lot with this and really poured their essence of everything they were doing in that one platform. That's not a good thing because, you see, when is it going to say something else here? Such and such shocking shutdown throws web celebs for a loop. And we see other things are going down. Matter of fact, another one we got to look at that was going strong. It was the dominant force at one time. Matter of fact, had great hopes for it just recently when they brought in new management. And now, trouble at Yahoo. The stock is falling and execs are bolting. That's something that's really important here. 3 years into Marissa Mayer's project to rebuild Yahoo, the wheels are starting to come off. And now, never mind that the company's revenue remains stagnant and that it has not yet managed to create anything close to a hit, products that would spark some buzz among consumers and investors. What we're finding out now is that many of the executives are leaving also. We're seeing people get up and leave, moving away. They're going to other places. People want to invest their careers where they know they've got a good future. And they can try really hard. They can do all they want. I know Marissa Mayer has done a lot. She's a very smart person, but things haven't worked. One of the things I was concerned about recently, was, I guess about a year or so ago, she had an announcement that said no working from home. You have to work right there on site. That's not a smart move in today's world, in my opinion. I think that people need to be able to work wherever they want, and you base on results what they can do. Not that they got to be in their seat from 9 to 5 or that kind of thing. That's an old mentality from the 30s, the 40s, the 60s, even the 70s or 80s in some places. But still, some people still think that today. What really matters is the results. What are you doing to help people? What are you doing to help your customers? And another one, we're seeing a decline also. Get this, Apple. Decline in iPhone sales leads to first revenue decline in 13 years for Apple. We're seeing that they have fallen now because people are bought a lot of iPhones. They've got their iPhone. They're saying, hey, I like it. I've got this. I don't really need another one. I don't have to upgrade every 6 months or every year even. I know for me, I've got one that I'm really pleased with. I love my iPhone, but I'm looking at should I upgrade or not? I don't know. I might not. And I think, you see, what we've got to look at is realize nothing remains the same. We like to lock in and go, oh, well, I've got this product, it's going to be good. Or on the flip side, like I mentioned, some internet gurus like to say, see this new thing? It's the new cool thing. You got to get on this right now. And they're creating a frenzy. And then they want everyone to jump on this one new cool thing. It's the cool thing of the moment, the new shiny object. Watch out for shiny objects. You don't want to be locked into that, and don't assume that they're going to remain constant. But here's two things that you want to concentrate on, particularly those of you that are entrepreneurs. And by the way, today, aren't we all? I mean, no matter what you're doing, you've got to think for yourself and be your own person. Focus on business. Focus on what business is about, and that means intensely focus on the customers. Whoever those customers are for you. If they're people that are buying your product or service, if it is your boss or maybe co-workers if you're working somewhere else. That is where you want to focus your attention. Don't worry about what's going on with this or that. As we've seen with these 3 companies I just cited, they were doing very well at one time and now running into trouble. Do I think they're like Apple is going to go out of business? No. I love Apple. I'm thoroughly in the Apple ecosystem. But don't put all your eggs in one system. Diversify, be able to learn what matters, and focus on those customers. If you focus on the customers supplying their need and really looking at business, what you need to do to generate business, not just get a bunch of likes, not just get a really nice lauditude from other people, that's okay. And don't even worry about your clout score. That's right, from the guy that co-wrote the book on clout, Clout Matters with Gina Carr. I say clout score is good. You want to look at that. Yes, indeed, it's a good measurement, but don't let that be your primary focus. Of course, we said that in the book. Let it be focusing on customers and be with them. Hey, I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think, and please share this. I really look forward to seeing you share this so we can help others. Let others know about this. Share it with your tribe, with your community, and if you've got a comment, please let me know. Leave that here. You got ways to leave it for me there. My email is terry@terrybrock.com. Twitter, I'm @terrybrock. Leave me a note on Twitter. They're still in business right now, so let's use them while we can, and I think Twitter will be around for a while as well. I like them and use it a lot. So focus on those customers, and I'll look forward to hearing from you.